listening to Goons, Games, and Gear, the sexiest gaming podcast in the world.
Okay, everybody, we're doing some news. That's right. Isn't that crazy? It's it's an Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition won't include the DLC. Basically, the short and sweet of it is that, you know, Breath of the Wild released, I think, was it 2017? Yeah, when Switch released, right?
When the Switch came out, yeah.
Right. $60. Okay, released, that's fine. Then the DLCs came out, which I don't know. It was 2 parts, right? It was like wave 1, wave 2.
It was a season pass for like $20 or something. But yeah, it was like 2 DLCs. It was the Quest of the Master Sword, and then like I forget what the other thing was called. It was like the bike.
Right, I know that's when you get the bike.
And something. Yeah.
So, and then we get some cool fun news because Nintendo just likes to play with our heartstrings. That if you got the enhanced upgrade, which is $10 for Breath of the Wild, B, just bought the Switch 2 edition, which is the enhanced version of Breath of the Wild, or 3, you just have Breath of the Wild, and because you're a Nintendo Online member, you get it for free because if you have the expansion plus. No matter what, you don't get the DLC, and a lot of people are upset about it. And I'm not. This might be a hot take, but it's not that I'm not upset about it. But that's just classic Nintendo. Like Nintendo is oddly, not even oddly. It might be just a cultural thing, and I don't even know how to explain it as greedy, but they refuse to like give out discounts on games or anything of that sort, right? Like there's Nintendo Selects, right, where it's like it was different packaging, and they were like what, like instead of $60 was like $40 or something on like older titles.
Yeah, something like that.
Right. I don't think they've done that in a long time, right? They don't really do that.
No, they got rid of that with like. They haven't done it at all for the Switch 1. I think they did it for like the 3DS, the Wii U. Yeah, it was basically like the 3DS was the end of that.
So like to me, I'm not surprised that they're not including it. I mean, but to be fair, they really should have. Like it's an 8-year-old game. You know, like everyone who has Breath of the Wild, or most people probably have the DLC. So like it could have possibly convinced me, someone who didn't really like Breath of the Wild, to like actually play it again for the enhanced edition that I'm going to get with the expansion plus, because there could be the DLC I can play. But like it's. I'm not mad because I just kind of expected this kind of dumb behavior from Nintendo, but I want to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really ever expect them to give us anything for free, right? Like everything seems to have like a gimmick with them, or like you can have this, but you got to do this or whatever. I mean, also like that game, the DLC really doesn't add much, right?
The Master Cycle, how could you?
The bike horses is like cool, but like by the time you get the bike, you really don't need it,
right?
And then the Trial of the Master Sword stuff was cool to like upgrade the Master Sword, I think, but like again, it was all like I think you can only do it after you beat the game, right? Like so, yeah, I think it was just like. It's cool stuff, but like it's not necessary. Like I don't really care to not have it again. I don't know. I'm a little torn. Like I also agree though that the game is like however many years old, right? And they should have just like bundled it with it. But Nintendo like never does that ever. Right. So like,
why are we expecting? I think that what they really should have done is just games like this where it's been like 5+ years and has DLC and they own the rights, just throw it on expansion plus. That would it's just a free benefit, or it's just a benefit, because no one's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna wait so many years to get the DLC based on my membership. No, they're just gonna buy it if they want it. But
right,
you can just throw it on there. My only maybe in defense of Nintendo, their thought was like this would devalue the people who already bought the DLC, and now people are just kind of getting it for like in the enhanced edition, because you know what I'm saying, like
right, yeah.
But it's just kind of a weak argument as I see it. But it's just Nintendo. Like people are upset, but in fact I would be surprised if they were like, yeah, we'll give it for free, because it's not Nintendo.
Honestly, yeah. I don't know. I just didn't even think of them even giving it for free until this
Right.
came up. Like this article came up, and I was just like, oh, well, yeah. Also, like, I assume it. Did they clarify that if you own it for the Switch version, will the Switch 2 version you'll still own it?
What do you mean, like the enhanced?
Yeah, so I have like the season pass for Breath of the Wild on the base Switch. Is it gonna transfer to the Switch 2 version?
Well,
Because I assume this was.
I have to assume it does.
That's because I don't think they've clarified that either. See, like, I would be more pissed if that didn't transfer. Not that like if I didn't own it already, I'd have to buy it or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, they're definitely not gonna make you buy it again if that's what you're thinking.
Right.
It's still, I still want to know how it's gonna run on a Switch 2 without buying the enhanced version. I mean, sadly, my deep down belief is that it's going to be locked to 30 frames as they like initially had it, and the Switch 2 will just recognize that it has like a behind the scenes cap, so it's not going to change anything. So you have to buy the enhanced to make it, run smoothly.
Right.
Which to me is kind of a dick move, but like it's Nintendo, like just a completely different ball game. They do what they want. It's
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, is just we shouldn't ever really expect anything free from Nintendo.
Right.
So,
but don't worry. Remember with Switch Online, like, hey, you get the Expansion Plus, you get the Splatoon 2 DLC, and it's like, isn't Splatoon 3 out or like about to come out? It's like, yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
like okay. Kind of weird that you did that. Yeah. So like, people are upset because the pricing is just all over the place. We're still like unknown because of tariffs, and they recently said, hey, Canada is also on the pre-order chopping block because we're trying to assess the tariff situation.
Right.
So it's going to be kind of wild. They might panic and just put it at 500 and say it is what it is, which would kind of suck. But I don't know. It's just a complex situation that, to me, it's like, I'm not mad at Nintendo. I'm disappointed. It's what I expected them to not give us the deals.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I don't expect anything from them ever, so I'm never disappointed by when they announce like stuff like this, I guess.
It's like, oh, cool. Like, you're gonna give us DLC because like 8 years old. Like, in the enhanced edition, you're charging $10 for. No.
You have the Switch Online. You get it for free. That doesn't make me feel better.
Not everyone has Switches on. No, not everyone has Switch Online expansion pass. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and then I don't remember if it was clarified, but I was reading that like there was confusion whether the enhanced editions was going to come on the cartridge or not. Did you see that?
They showed like game cases though.
Yeah, but
I
like,
assume it's getting their own cartridges.
No, but I can't remember if it was clarified, but it was basically that like I think it was at first thought that the enhanced upgrade is going to be a download, but let's just say you got Breath of the Wild Enhanced Edition, right? On a cartridge. It's like you're just getting Breath of the Wild and then you download the enhanced.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's all. It's just going to be an update to the next gen version of it, right? That's what like PlayStation does, right? When you like, if you have a PS4 game and upgrade it to the PS5 version digitally, you just like download the PS5 version and the disc unlocks it still.
I just remember that there was some confusion about it, but I think it was recently clarified. They said it's going to all be on the cartridge, which at least is nice. I'm not like,
as it should be,
right? Yeah, as it should be. I think it's kind of just a dick move if you just put the enhanced part as a download. Why do that to us? But I mean, but Nintendo does what Nintendo wants, like, right? Like they
right. They play by no sensible rules. Unfortunately, that's the problem. Is just like they're like advancing a lot lately, but then they're like still just like really stupid about other things.
Well, it could be a cultural difference, but I think it's like,
right.
I think it comes down to like pride. It's like they love their products so much. It's like, why are we gonna like give this to you guys for free, or why'd we do this when we crafted this? They just but maybe I'm crazy, huh? Maybe it's me, Derek. Is it me?
Nah, it's everybody else who expects to be just handed things for free just because a new system's coming out. It's like, no, that's not how this works.
And then also, did you see that it's going to apparently let you repair equipment with the Notes app?
Huh.
Yeah, so because apparently in the first one, you can only repair your stuff through a Easter egg by making an Octorok solid or something, and it spits it out and it repairs it. I remember seeing a video on it, but that now
sounds reasonable. I don't remember that.
I told this could probably be in its own video, but they did confirm that they do not plan putting achievements for any game. It's just for these two
Oh yeah, I saw that. Why?
Yeah.
Why do they hate achievements so much? I don't know. They just refuse to just have Sakurai do it. He did it perfectly.
I just don't get why Nintendo doesn't do it. It can't be, because it's mostly on the developer's end to right. But achievements on the back end. But to me, achievements always add replay value. It always does. It gives me a goal, give me something to do, give me something to focus on. And for some reason, Nintendo just doesn't see it that way, or doesn't care. But yet, but some reason, Zelda, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom gets achievements for in the Notes app.
Why Breath of the Wild 2, of all things, the 10-year-old game or whatever at this point. I don't know. It just makes no sense. I don't get it.
They don't like it in their UI or something. Because it has to be in Nintendo's UI for some kind of achievement page, and maybe it's just too much for them. I don't know. It
might be. Maybe they just don't understand how it works or whatever, and it's a lot of extra coding maybe that they just don't want to deal with, I guess. But
because they're always 10 years behind this kind of stuff, and like you said, Sakurai had it at least in the game. No, so with Smash, my only problem with Smash achievements is that there's no way for you to look at my achievement list, quote unquote, and be like, oh, he unlocked all the things in Smash. It's just not something you can do. It's just something you can screenshot. But I want I want to be an achievement hunter, and you won't let me do this, Nintendo. I don't get why. Mario Kart, we mentioned on the podcast. It's achievement for everyone. It's win a race with each character, with each cup, et cetera, et cetera. It doesn't have to be super
it's
complex.
Not it's hard, right?
It's the complex stuff. It's
just beat world A, beat world B. Come on,
Nintendo, come on, please. Why just maybe they're testing the waters. Maybe they're
I guess maybe they're trying to figure out if people even want this. Which yes, people want this. Just listen.
Just listen. And again, but why is it a smartphone app? That's the part that kind of
I don't know. I really don't get that. Maybe just to make use of the app finally, because I feel like the app's been pretty useless otherwise.
Well, isn't it gonna get the Zelda Notes? A Game Civic server exclusive Switch 2 version. I think is Zelda Notes its own app, or is it? Wait, hold on.
That's in the Nintendo Switch Online app.
Okay. Okay. What if? And this might be my conspiracy theory. What if they're just trying to test out a way to kind of go back to a DS style, where your second screen / achievements is on the bottom and your gameplay's on the top, but the bottom is just your smartphone.
That'd be so good.
That would totally work. I would love it if I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom and then on my phone I can just see the map at all times, or
right.
They're told you totally could do it. It's just, I don't know. Nintendo's weird. I wish Nintendo. I think we need to go to Nintendo's head office. Look, let us consult you. We'll do it for free. Some just notable things: achievements, Smash Online, Duos Queue. Those two first. Oh, and Mario
they just
Baseball.
hate the free money. Just I don't know. They're just so weird with how they operate. And I'll never understand it is a problem.
Yes, you will. You understand. You like it. Actually, you just accept. You accept what you're given and never question their ideas. That's how Nintendo
I
rolls.
think that's really just like the best way to do it, though, right? It's just like be happy whenever Nintendo's there because something cool is gonna get announced.
Like, yeah, they do super cool stuff, and then other stuff is like, what the hell are you doing? Like, just like why? Why would you do it this way? Can't you just, I mean, do like the cool thing everyone else is doing? No. Why though? Everyone likes it.
Right. Everybody enjoys it. Like, just I don't know. And it's funny because like developers, like you said, it's like up to the developers to really like do it. And like they just copy and paste all the achievements for every platform. So it's not even like it would be like hard.
Right. Because really, it's just a trigger in code. It's just like if like this, if this beat, then unlock achievement. Bam, done. Okay, moving on.
Right.
And then PlayStation is just the cool one where it's like, okay, you unlocked all of them. Okay, here's the platinum. Like,
right.
God, I can't believe Xbox dropped the ball so hard on that. Play like
I don't know why they never added that. It was like so stupid of them to just like ignore it forever.
They started achievements, and then PlayStation did trophies, and then PlayStation did platinum trophies, and it's like that's super cool. It's like Xbox, what do you got? It's like, yeah.
Yeah. What does that mean?
What is it? Yeah. You know damn well what it means. I really don't, Microsoft. So please enlighten me.
Yeah. Come on.
But still, yeah. Give it achievements, Nintendo. Do it. Just.
It's so easy. It's so easy.
You could literally get one guy, hire one person, and just be like, okay, you make the achievements for every game. Actually, no, sorry, right. No. I mean, like, no, because on develop. Well, actually, I'm not sure how that works. I assume the developer makes the idea for the achievements. Just like, okay, story stuff, check. Funny stuff we want to do, check. And that's it. Like Nintendo,
I assume they like take notes of it and stuff while developing the game or whatever.
Doesn't like I just want to see something real quick on the Switch. Like you could just have it on the bottom, like in the dots for this on the Switch UI. Just you can put in, I guess, the album or news, or even actually you can put in Switch Online. I don't care. You make it its own dot. I don't think it'd be that difficult. Nintendo just hates easy money. They just do. It hurts. Actually, well, I guess to be fair, it's not really. They don't really get any money out of it. I wonder if that's why. Like, what does Nintendo get out of adding?
Right. They might just think like, oh, this adds nothing to it, so why would we even do it?
They could have done.
Might just be as simple as that.
Make the Nintendo achievements give you like minuscule amounts of like Nintendo coin that they.
Got rid of now.
But that, how hard I would have been on that for Nintendo achievement to give you Nintendo coin, and
right. I mean that like is perfect though. That's like even if they just switched it to like the platinum points that they still have, right? That like are somewhat useless. Like that would be like so perfect,
right?
Just do it that way. I don't know.
Nintendo, you hurt when we want to love, and that hurts.
All we want to do is love you, and we give you these great ideas for things, and you just don't listen. So and then you're like, "What? What do you want? You want Metroid? Okay, here you go." I'm like, "Yeah, I do want Metroid, I guess, but."
Thank you.
That's not the point.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I literally saw a meme today. It was just like men want one thing and it's disgusting. And it was just like Wind Waker HD on the Switch 2. And it's like, Nintendo, like, come on. What is the issue?
Oh,
you have it made.
1 second.